The back room of La Trattoria del Leone, a classic old-school Italian restaurant in New York City. The room is richly decorated but showing its age. Dark wood paneling, faded velvet curtains, and a single low-hanging lamp over a heavy oak table. The air is thick with the smells of garlic, wine, and cigar smoke. The scene opens on a late Tuesday night. The restaurant is closed. The only light comes from the lamp above the table, casting deep shadows across the room. Leo sits at the head of the table, a half-empty glass of red wine before him. He slowly stirs his drink with a finger, the clinking of his ring against the glass the only sound. Carmine stands silently in the corner, a mountain in the shadows. The door opens and Nico enters. He is sharp, energetic, a stark contrast to the room's languor. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes.
Uncle, I came as soon as I got your message.
Leo doesn't look up immediately. He finishes his stir, then slowly raises his eyes to meet Nico's. "You're making a lot of noise, Nico." Nico's smile tightens. He walks to the table and sits, pouring himself a glass of wine with a steady hand.
The streets are noisy, Uncle. You want to be heard, you have to shout.
For generations, we have been ghosts in this city. We are felt, not seen, feared, not filmed. Now your face is on the 6 o'clock news.
Old men clutching their pearls. It was a message. The Antonelli crew needed to understand that the waterfront belongs to us now, publicly.
You put 3 of their men in the hospital. One of them a civilian, a dock worker with a family. That's not a message, that's a temper tantrum.
It's the new way. Strength respects strength. They see weakness, they pounce. The old ways, they're slow, they're quiet. In this age, quiet gets you buried.
Leo leans forward, his voice dropping to a low, dangerous growl. The old ways are why I have lived to see my grandchildren. The old ways are why this family has eaten for 80 years, while others have been wiped from the map. We are businessmen. We provide a service. We are not street thugs brawling over scraps. Leaning forward, his voice a venomous whisper.
And what happens when the Antonellis don't see us as businessmen? They see us as dinosaurs. They see you as a relic, sitting in your dusty restaurant, counting your memories. They think your time is over.
A tense silence hangs in the air. Leo stares at Nico, his eyes like chips of ice. For a moment it seems he will erupt. Instead, a slow, sad smile touches his lips. "You think I don't know what they say? What you think? You have my brother's ambition." My brother, he was loud too. He also thought I was a dinosaur. Leo picks up his wine glass and takes a slow sip. He places it back on the table with a soft click. The Antonellis have been dealt with. Their fishing boats, they will find it difficult to leave the harbor for the foreseeable future. Their union representative had a sudden change of heart. No blood, no cameras, just business. Nico is taken aback. He tries to hide his surprise, but a flicker of it shows in his eyes.
How?
Because while you were shouting in the streets, I was whispering in the right ears. That is the difference between a boss and a soldier. You are a fine soldier, Nico, but you have the tongue of a serpent, and you risk poisoning us all. Leo rises slowly from his chair. Carmine moves to open the door for him. Think on that, and pray you learn to hold it. Leo exits the room, followed by Carmine. The door clicks shut, leaving Nico alone in the dim light. He stares at the empty chair at the head of the table, his jaw clenched. He picks up his wine glass, but his hand is trembling slightly. He slams the glass down on the table, the red wine sloshing over the rim like blood.